Pow! Yabba-dabba-dow. Okay. Let me see. Me see. Okay. Yippee! I'm live! Yeah, baby! Yeah! Okay. Hi, everyone! Welcome back to
Resident Evil Revelations.
Yeah. But yes, welcome back. So there have been some crazy things that's been happening lately, especially with my workplace. After yesterday's video, some crazier shit actually ended up happening right after, like the next day. Well, not the next day, but kind of. It takes 2 days after. It was a severely crazy ass day where one of my coworkers might be getting released over some crazy, stupid, dumb reason that you'd think you wouldn't be fired for, or you'd be given a warning for at least. But no, he's probably going to be getting fired, which is the craziest thing on the planet to me. But then, like, all this crazy other shit, I'm not going to go into it because it's not that important probably to you guys. But it is legitimately the most insane shit ever. This shit just blows my mind. There is a very big blah blah blah. There is a very, 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 very big, very, very, very big possibility I will not be working there much longer. Sucks. It really does, because there are people there that I do care for. When I mean care for, I mean like I consider friends. But because of this bullshit, the likelihood of that happening is very slim. But that's one of the main reasons why I may quit, is because of those stupid, idiotic, bullshit reasons that has happened. I cannot work for a place where people are kind of being disrespectful to their employees like this. But yeah, I'm not gonna go into it. I can explain it, but it is if you knew the reason, you'd be like, this is really stupid and bullshit. But yeah, it's horseshit, and I don't like it, and I hate it with a passion. But yeah, I don't like it, and it irritates the living daylights out of me. And I feel bad for the person that they're going through this. because they have a family. Yeah. If you hear any banging going on outside, people are doing fireworks because of course it's almost the 4th. Fireworks stands have opened, so let's get this going. I'm having a good time with this game. Sorry about the last video. I was kind of going off on shit. Ooh, are we gonna play as Chris again?
That's you, isn't it? Still hurting, cadet?
No, I can still fight.
That's the spirit.
I guess you thought of everything. But even the FPC may not be able to cover its tracks on this one.
Yeah.
Let the heavens scorch the earth with justice.
Raccoon City all over again.
And Terra Grigies. No more.
Looks like
The only thing is that's not what happened. It exploded.
Look,
That Terra Grigia. What the fuck is that?
Enter here.
abandoned hope.
What going on there?
I promise.
Yeah, I promise. Damn, fireworks would be loud as hell. A Nightmare Revisited. You know,
Veltro, vengeful messengers from the depths of the inferno.
Terrorists. We killed these bastards already.
it looks like you missed a few. And they're on this ship.
And now they want to use the virus to stage another attack.
They seek the truth about Terra Grigia and vengeance.
oh nope, never mind.
Look at this. The whole ship's out of power. The ship's running on emergency power. But the comm system needs the main power. We need to bring the engine room back online. That won't be easy.
So, the problem I'm having, with this game, it seems to be overly, I don't want to say campy. I like the game. The game is actually extremely fun when it comes to the action. The action's pretty good. Does it feel like Resident Evil? No. It feels very, very different compared to the Resident Evil games I have played. It is very, very different. So, if you like the action games versions of Resident Evil, then Revelations is for you. I like Revelations. I'm not going to give it like the top tier at like some of the greatest Resident Evil games of all time. No. Reasons why is because the Resident Evil I know that I've played isn't just action, it's also horror. The monsters, they're creepy, they're gross looking, yeah, but they're kind of goofy too because of the over the pale white skin all on every enemy. It's kind of, I don't want to say lazy because that's not what it is, because they actually have cool designs like the crossbow hands that shoot things out, but I don't know what the type of monster it is. It doesn't make sense to me. Is it a virus? Is it a parasite? It looks like a parasite almost because of the fucking worm mouth. Like the little bloodworm. If you guys have ever seen the King Kong, the one by Peter Jackson, there's a scene with giant bloodworms that kind of reminds me of that. I'm not going to tell you what happens because I don't want to spoil the movie. But it blew my mind. It was that was gross. That's the King Kong I remember. Safety procedures, because this vessel was involved in a prior accident. Safety standards that go beyond those outlined in the Maritime Safety Act have been introduced. All crew must read and study this manual to be prepared to act in case of an emergency. The Queen Zenobia has 2 unique power generators. The main power generator should fail. The backup generator in the bilge will compensate for its loss in supply. The entire ship with operating power and supply with the entire operating ship with the entire ship with operating power. 2. The ship contains vertical and horizontal bulkheads that automatically divert water in case of flooding. In the event of an emergency, the bulkheads can be operated by the control system in the bilge. This system will continue to operate even after sustaining minimal damage. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. The way she does it is like she's a big buff guy. That's crazy the way it does it when she's moving. Like, look at her hips! Look at that! That's fucking crazy! It's like they're going out of joint. But I know this game was made for mobile, which makes a lot of sense. This game does feel kind of mobile-ish with the way the action does work and the way the movements are, where it's like the tanky still, it's kind of got that tanky feel in a way because of how she moves with the camera and you can't move the camera and she stays still. No. I don't know how the game plays out because I've never played this game before. And it's very, very different from all the Resident Evil games I played. Here's the one thing I thought. With the way the intro looked and the way that the game images when I bought it looked like it actually was going to take place underwater in a submersible in a way, like a giant sub or something. Especially with the way we're dressed. We're not dressed to go on top of a boat. We're dressed to go fucking scuba diving, you know? But we're in a wetsuit with an oxygen tank and all that stuff. But all we did was go on a boat and go on a ship. We never went underwater. It's kind of a weird design. And I don't want to be rude to Parker or Jessica. Jessica's kind of annoying, to be honest. Jessica's kind of giving me the... I hope Jessica doesn't become like Steve. Steve is irritating as hell. But Parker, he just feels like an ordinary guy who's just placed here, and unfortunately, with the way this game tone is, doesn't fit. No shade on Parker. Parker is not a terrible character. He's just a normal guy. Well, not really normal. I mean, him and Jessica are different.
Take it. You might need it.
But easy.
Like you said, turning on the power won't be easy.
You are the weirdest design of her character in any Resident Evil game I have ever seen. But you know what?
We'll get you through the casino on the first floor. Then you'll find a lift to take you to the bilge.
You can always tell.
First, you didn't see any other FBC members here, did you?
No.
I can't reach my partner, Rachel. Damn it. I haven't heard from her since she went to the bilge.
There is something weird about you.
I told you, the casino entrance is on the first floor hall.
Okay, so... Alright, let me just do this. So... Like how the screen is, like it's like a submarine, but we're not in a submarine or we're not underwater. We're in a boat. We're on a cruise, basically, is what this is. And that's a little odd for a Resident Evil game. Well, this game is called Resident Evil Revelations. So I was expecting this game to be a spin-off of some sort, which it kind of is, but it has nothing to do with Umbrella, which I was kind of expecting in a way, because, again, this has nothing to do with Umbrella, but it does. So it does in a way, which is weird, and it's kind of odd, and it doesn't fit the game's tone. So here's the thing. That's the thing about this game. It's very different. It's a very different game. It's a very different feel. It's a very different story with characters that we know, especially Jill and Chris, which I'm happy to see them. I really am. But here's the thing. Jill doesn't feel like Jill. If you catch my drift. From what I play, well, here's the thing. This game came before the remake, so maybe they changed the whole feel of Jill in the remakes. I mean, Jill does look different compared to what she looks in the remakes, unfortunately. But Jill here is got the long hair. She's got a ponytail, so this is before 5, I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's before 5. It's the only thing that's logical. So this game comes way before, because she goes missing. That's the whole thing about Resident Evil 5. But the thing is, that whole build-up to that confused me. So I was playing the other games. I played 1, 2, and 3. Maybe it would explain why she went missing in 5, but there's no explanation. I played 5. I don't remember the reason why she went missing. I mean, I think she went searching for Wesker. But we saw Spencer in a flashback in that game. And we saw Wesker as well in that said flashback with Chris and Jill. But they did nothing with that version of Jill, which is one of the bad things about 5, is that it didn't do much with Jill that you were expecting. And the whole story, you'd think you'd be playing as Chris and Jill, but you don't. You just play as Chris. Because you always play as Chris and Jill. It's never just Chris, except you get to play as Jill. Because Chris is a secondary character. He's not the main character of Resident Evil. He's not the main focus of the franchise. Jill is mostly that. When Leon came into the picture, he kind of pushed Jill to the side. That's why we haven't seen much of Jill lately. We've been seeing a lot of Leon. Leon this, Leon that. We're getting a Veronica game with Claire and Chris. No Jill. Jill's not in Code Veronica. She's not in that game. She's not even mentioned in that game, which is very odd, isn't it? It has no explanation. It's like, what is Jill doing? Jill works for the BSAA, doesn't she? She works for the BSAA here. She had to have worked with the BSAA after Resident Evil 3, because where was Chris? Looking for Wesker when he worked for the BSAA. So Chris was already there with the BSAA before Jill was, because Chris wasn't in Raccoon City. Hence, he wasn't missing. He didn't go missing. Hence what we were thinking in Resident Evil Veronica, but he was just working for another company tracking down Wesker. Jill ends up joining it sometime, somehow. We don't know how. We know here, all we know is that in this game, this is the first game that I know of, that I can tell, that I've played all of all 7 games that I played on this playlist and on this marathon. She has not been in Resident, like she has not joined the BSAA until this very time. So this is recent, but she acts like she's joined it, hasn't joined it recently, like she's been doing this for a while. Same thing with Chris. So I'm either guessing that this is after Veronica or 4. And like right before 4. I mean, right before or right after 4, which I think it isn't the case, because Veronica is before 4. But here's the thing. Leon didn't work for the BSAA. So Chris, when he went to go and get Claire, Leon must have been working for someone. We don't know who. But this whole thing, like, what I'm trying to say is this game and Claire, and I like Chris in this game, but it doesn't feel like Chris in a way. That the Chris like I know from Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil 5. Chris in 5 is like very down and grudgy and all that stuff. In this game, he feels like he has more personality for some reason. Yet he's looking for Jill again, which is really funny. But again, this just feels like an OVA kind of movie, like an anime film in a way. Like, it's a game that does happen, but has no importance in the franchise in a way. You get what I'm saying? Like that. Jill works for the BSAA, but she's only worked for the BSAA in 2 games. This game and 5. Chris has been working for the BSAA since Veronica, meaning Chris has been working for the BSAA for a long fucking time. Jill, we don't know. We have no idea what happens after 5. I mean, yes, there's a movie where it says, oh, after the events of 5, and now she's back to her on her feet after that whole thing with Wesker. But that's a movie. That's not in the main timeline, right? You don't know. We don't know. So we may never, and I repeat, we may never ever see Jill again because her story doesn't feel like there's anywhere to go. Like with Leon, after 4, him and Ada, there's still stuff there. That's why people were surprised that Leon and Ada, there's nothing going on there because she's still alive. Because of 6, there was a clone of her in 6. It's not Ada. So Ada's still alive. Everyone knows this because she was supposed to be in Resident Evil 8, and she was originally planned to be in Resident Evil 9, but then scrapped before the art even came out for her. Which there is art for Ada in Resident Evil 8. You can probably find it somewhere in the game or on the internet. There is artwork of her supposedly coming in to save him. They were planning on bringing Leon back for a while now. So Leon being in 9 was a done deal, already said plan, because everybody wants to see Leon. Jill's story is basically over. Yes, there's Umbrella things are still existing, but Umbrella is destroyed and done. It's just the cleanup. That's basically what it is. And Jill really doesn't need to be a part of that. If anything, if the story made more sense, she should have been in 9. Leon, I'm happy we got Leon, and I prefer Leon being in the 9, but story-wise, how they destroyed everything about and, like, proven everything on the internet, Jill would have been the one perfect for that story. So
without Grace, I mean, it would have worked because Jill couldn't do the horror anymore because she's now like this, all hard action. So again, it's different now. The whole franchise has changed. It's really hard for them to go back to that horror thing with the characters that we know and love. That is the hard part. So if we get another main title Resident Evil game, it's either we're going to get a Leon game with another person like Grace, or another game with Grace in it, which again I highly doubt we're going to get, because that felt like Grace's story pretty much started and ended with 9. Her thing is over. There's nothing really to do there. Ethan's done. We aren't seeing Ethan again. We're not probably going to see Rose anymore after the DLC. Chris's story is still up in the air. Leon is always up in the air because his character is always up in the air, especially when it comes to Ada. We never know. I highly doubt we'll probably get anything with Leon in the main franchise again. If anything, we'll get him for a side game, which they probably won't do for a while because, unfortunately, they're not very good with their side games anymore. Ever since Revelations 2 came out, they pretty much were failures. Their action games are not very good, like Operation Raccoon City, unfortunately. Even though Leon is in it for a split mission, it's not a good game. I don't like it. I played a little bit of it. I didn't really care. But, yeah.
Should we look for this Rachel woman?
We can, but after we bring back the ship's power.
But, I really do hope we get some underwater stuff. Is that the Titanic? Because there's no way when they made this game, there's no way they didn't think about the Titanic. Because this looks like the fucking hall, one of the grand halls in the Titanic. It legitimately looks like it's been modeled after that. There's no way it wasn't. Okay, so we're going on the bottom floor. this floor. Okay, we're going over here now? Alright. But yeah, I want to see them... I don't think we'll see Jill again. I would be okay with seeing Jill again. Main character, not so much. I mean, if they did what they're going to do with Leon, they pretty much might as well do the same thing that they did with Claire, with Jill, story-wise, where like Grace is basically the main character of 9, even though Leon is the majority gameplay. Because if you didn't get to play as Leon much, people would probably lose their mind. Ooh, fishy. Okay, that is water. I thought that was glass there. Weird water effect. Can I shoot the fish? Nope. So those fish are actually some of the most dangerous fish on the planet, by the way. They're very bad. They're like bullets, so if they rush at you, they jump out of the water and they can hit you in the chest and kill you. Watch the TV show River Monsters. Pretty cool stuff. Casino staff's report. I finally found out how to bypass the security on the VIP room. The room's reserved for all the high rollers, so I've always been curious what's going on in there. It's so easy. All you have to do is feed coins to the casino girl next to the door, and you can bypass any security. You have to hit the precise weight. 170 grams. A small price to pay for access to the VIP room. Alright, so I guess we're going to play some games. I'm good at the slot machines. Actually, I'm really good at scratch-offs. But, again, I would really like... I hope the boat is not the entirety of this game, because that would kind of suck. Because that idea... yeah. I don't know. But if they went underwater and they did stuff, it would feel more like BioShock, which did come out around this time, too. More ammo! Yay! That's always good. But, again, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Oh, hello, baby! What am I looking at? Please use coins. Oh, so I need the grams. Okay. You can use the breaker to restore power to the casino. Okay, turn it on. So pretty. That's bright as hell.
It's a luxury ship. They have things like casinos.
Wait, is that the lights doing that? Oh, it is. It is. Oh, God, that's weird. That's fucking with my vision. Don't like that. But, again, this one? I need a coin to play slots. Like they really like their... There's a coin in the water.
Holy
Shit, it's been infected. Watch out!
Oh!
I saw these in the video.
Here's someone bringing the gas mask. Time for tanking.
Yeah, those are cool designs. I like those. Those look pretty damn sick. What'd I do?
Finally quieted down a little.
I got something?
Jill, look. I see something.
You see something? What do you see? Is it this? I don't have a coin. Oh, that's a coin. Slot machine.
I can get more coins with this. I wish I had one of these at home.
Yeah! I got the bundle of coins! I'm a winner! Yippee! Is that it? Is that it now? I'm done. What? Oh. Oh. I need was it 117? No? Then what is it? $107. Gotcha. Yeah! Okay, I win. Right. Okay, you look at this. A scribbled memo. Dearest friend, I am at my wit's end. I am sorry, but I must go on ahead. They are sleeping, but they will make up eventually. Now's my chance. Just thinking about them makes my hair stand on end. Their ugly bodies are not of this world, their stench like rotting organs, and their screams like echoes from hell itself. I'm so frightened that I can't stop shaking even now as I write this. Be careful, the bloated blisters on the walls are their eggs. They can regenerate from them. Please don't think that I've abandoned you. I did it for my family. I will pray for your safety. Okay. So I got myself a new gun. Balanced performance. So this is a new gun? So if I take this out, it barely increases anything. Oh, hell no. The burst, though, I don't think I'm gonna keep. Why does it do 20 plus... What? Fires 2 consecutive shots with 1 trigger pull. I don't think I'm gonna do that because it does waste ammo. I'm gonna take that off. Okay, so I always hate these rapid fire pistols like this. I don't hate them in like every game. I actually like them a lot. In Resident Evil, ammo is scarce. It is a very important thing. So kind of like, if you know Metro, what's crazy about Metro is that it actually makes sense and it's actually really cool. So bullets are a scarce item in the game and in the world and in the books. What you do with the bullets, you can use it as money too. Bullets are money. So bullets, all bullets are cash. So what you can use those, if you have a lot, you use it to buy ammo, more ammo, or different ammo, or all this stuff, or weapons. So like, rifle ammo is more than pistol ammo. Shotgun ammo is more than pistol ammo, but less than rifle ammo. So the whole thing is that there is certain bullets that you can use, and then there's certain. Wait, no. There are certain bullets that you can use as cash, but there are also you just get your normal bullets. But there are bullets that you use as cash that you can end up using as ammo, because if you run out of ammo, it's so scarce. So if you have a weapon or a pistol that just basically wastes a bunch of bullets while holding the trigger once, it wastes like a shit ton of ammo. That sucks. That is not good. I don't like that. That makes the game way harder, and it wastes your ammo. And it doesn't do much damage. All it does is just shoot the character multiple times. I have a fast trigger finger. I can do that on my own. I don't need a help for that. I'm not worried, you know. So that doesn't bother me. Jill Samurai Edge. That's crazy. This gun's more better than this gun. This gun sucks. Why did they give me this gun? It's fucking pointless. Okay. But yeah. Guns are an important thing, and ammo is a very important thing for this franchise. It's almost... It just feels taboo to have that multiple shot. That's one of the things I hate about... What the fuck? Are we in Aliens right now? Oh my god, there's something there. That's a thing. I don't want to hate on the enemies. I just shot it. Nothing happened. It's bouncing off of it. But alright, so here's the thing about the enemies. The enemies are okay. They're not, I mean, they're not like the zombies. The zombies are, I think, a little bit scarier than these creatures, even though they may look ferocious and terrifying. That could be the case, but that doesn't matter 100% always. They have to be fucking terrifying to scare me. Is that doing it for you guys on my screen? No, is it just my TV doing that? That's weird. Hold on. Sorry, my TV's having some weird shit. I gotta go to my picture options. Still doing it. Weird. Odd. Okay. But, what was it? What the fuck was it? I'm trying to think. But yeah. The enemies are cool. A little bit lazy in design. Not gonna front and lie on that. I mean, but here's the thing: the zombies all had different designs. There was like in almost every, like the Resident Evil 9. Every zombie was different. There was like in the hospital, every zombie had a design, special design, which was pretty cool. Kind of like how Resident Evil 2 was. Every Resident Evil 2 character, almost every Resident Evil 2 zombie was designed differently, modeled differently, which was a really cool detail that like all other Resident Evil games didn't really do. Resident Evil 3 remodeled again, unfortunately, but 2 was really cool about that. They worked really hard on Resident Evil 2. 4, not so much. Kind of did the same thing that the original did. A lot of redesigns and remodeling. Same thing with voice and all that stuff. Very much the same. But again, still really cool thing about the Resident Evil. This game, you can definitely tell was like has like that 360 graphic feel. You know what I mean? Like the graphics at the time when the 360, like Band of Brothers and not Band of Brothers, like the big hands, the bulky arms, and all that stuff. Like the giant hands, the bulky face, like the big lips, the chiseled jaw, like the smaller eyes. Kind of like it was like a constant thing for those games at the time. Like it was a very big deal. Even not Mad Max. Well, it's something Max, isn't it? Mark Wahlberg did a movie about it. I forgot what the name of it was. There's the third game of that franchise did the same thing because the original two didn't do that, but they ended up doing it. Hitman Absolution did that. A Hitman game did that. That's goofy as shit. I like that game though. I really liked Hitman Absolution. That's one of my That's one of my games I grew up playing. All right, let's play this. Let's stop talking. Key is missing. I don't have a key.
Oh, Christ. The key's gone.
Oh Christ.
I'll look around for it.
Okay. I'll check around here. See if it turns up.
I'm gonna go through the door.
See if you find it.
Bye. Can I shoot this? Damn it. I'm gonna buzzer some kind of locking mechanism. And that would be for this cool mechanic in the game. That has got to be the most uncomfortable outfit to work in. I have a gun upgrade that I want to go take a look at. That's weird for those things to be there. Is there a motion blur? Hold on. Can I turn that off? I absolutely despise motion blur. Oh, it's an older game. They won't let me do that. Damn. Swimming controls. Hold on a sec. Wait a minute. Uh-oh, I think I just got spoiled about something. Fuck. No! There's no way she could just jump down this high without hurting her legs. No fucking way! Bind 1. What is this? Ups stopping power by 100%. What does that mean? It didn't do shit though. It did fuck all. Stopping power. Alright, I'm gonna put this to the shotgun. Ups firepower, ups firing rate. Alright, I'll just put it in my sniper rifle. I really don't like the burst thing. It's really annoying. They sound like rubber. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry, I just had to deal with something real quick. So, I don't want to be so loud so my parents don't hear me about this. My mom's kind of going through this phase right now. She does these things, call them manic modes in episodes and stuff like that, but I don't know if I can consider it right now a manic episode. I don't know. It's different in a way. She's never like this usually, where I told her that I was going to be busy today, so it's like she completely thought like, oh, I tell her all the time that I enjoy streaming. It's one of my things I do, and that I don't like having interruptions while I stream. But she has been doing these things recently where she doesn't fucking care in a way, and she just wants to start doing all these things that isn't usual for her. It's like something like as if somebody's dying in a way. It's kind of weird. I don't know. It's odd to me. It's odd. May not sound odd to you guys, but yeah. She just did it again. Like, again. Seriously. I'm not even kidding. She does these things too, like to try to make me guilt into doing these things. It's kind of crazy. It's like, what time is it? It's 10:31. As if my mom was like, let's go get ice cream. All three of us. I'm like, okay, but no, not right now, because I'm streaming. He's like, but I'm going right now. It's like, I'm sorry, but I'm busy. I'm not going to just stop in the middle of nowhere. I barely even played my game. I love her, but Jesus Christ. She's all over the place. Alright, let's get back in this.
Didn't Raymond say his
Wait a
partner
minute.
was in the bilge?
Oh,
That means Rachel
shit.
or whoever has the key. We just have to find her.
We're back
I think I
here.
have an idea where she is.
That corpse you ran into earlier?
Yeah, I just pray it wasn't her.
Not leaking this time. I'm guessing that's who that. Cool.
Melt. Melt. Bipsy. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get anything in here. Yeah, it's basic Resident Evil. You already collected it, it's not gonna be there. Oh shit. All right. No door, no door. Okay, we're back here now. Oh, I'm guessing she turned. What a way to go. And what way would that be, Joe? You said his face smashed in earlier, which it doesn't look like that at all. It looks like his face was carved off. Oh, but I found it. Yeah. Oh, hello. Another kit. Let's go.
This is where I found that dummy of Chris. Where is the real Chris?
He did. The terrorist group's flag. Veltro is written on it. Mysterious instructions. Looks like a message. It is essential that we carry out our mission and expeditiously as expeditiously as possible after boarding the Queen Zenobia. Our two targets will be here soon, but they must not compromise the mission. Take appropriate actions, don't overreact. Securing the room, find the most accessible room in the crew's quarters and secure it. Intel indicates there could be BOW activity on the ship. Act with extreme caution at all times. Materials for the spy props you were given are meant to be used to sow confusion among our targets. Follow the instructions for where to distribute them around the room. After that, leave the room immediately. Do not leave any traces of your presence. The main point of this mission is to mislead the targets, so it would be carried out quickly and stealthily, so it's not them. Do not let the targets see you. Do not engage or fire upon them. Your primary concern should be your concealment. Leave everything else to me. It is either Veltro, or it's either the other random guy that we just met. Them and Rachel. Rachel! Hello. Get you here.
Ah, okay, got me. Yay. Machine gun ammo. I don't have a machine gun. I don't have a machine gun, right? Huh? What? Is that Rachel? Rachel! Don't be doing this, Rachel. Oh! Shit! I got a gun! Hold on! Fire rate. Ooh, that's pretty good. Firepower. That's pretty good, to be honest with you. MP5s though, that scope on the sniper rifle was kind of annoying. I can't use the fire rate. Okay, I'll use that one. Then I'll use fire rate for the pistol. I'm already getting scared. This area is way scarier. Like this is the Resident Evil I remember. The fucking scary monsters and shit like that. But why is she saying found you? What's she gonna look like? Ew, look at all the slime. Ew.
Okay, it was around here.
Yep, she gone. Sexy lady gone now. Miss Lady Girl? Where'd you go? There's a note in the pad of paper. No clue as to who left this note. That fucking lady that we just saw get murdered in front of our face. That's who. I was forced to this mission. I had no desire to come here for the job that could get me killed at any rate. Stage 1 is complete. I got the key for the freight lift. Now I can access the bilge. The ship was used as the base of operations for the terrorist attack on Terra Regia 1 year ago. I found the UAV in the ship's foredeck that was used to disperse the virus. Finding the UAV was good. Getting attacked out of nowhere by an ugly monster was bad. I knew this mission would suck from the moment I took it. My head feels like it's going to split open. I lost an eye already. It's hard to see. I feel like crap. Arms are starting to feel weird too. My right arm split into two. Blood all over my body. Can see my bones. Need Dr. Bad. The writing is obscured by blood. Oh, so she wrote this. Oh, so you did that.
Shit, you...
Jill, what's wrong?
I found the target, but she's a zombie.
No,
Isn't that always the case?
she's not a zombie. This is something completely different. She seems to be a stalker in a way. You know? Oh, she's there's something weird about her.
She got away. She's
Whoa.
in the docks.
Go after her. She could have the key.
I saw her.
They're all connected.
Okay, I'm on it.
I'll make my way to your position soon.
She's a little bit of a goofy one, isn't she? I'm out of ammo. Aren't you a goofy one? Die! Ah! I got to go kill her now. Over here.
I can't believe she turned so quickly. This virus is more powerful than I had thought.
Die! Oh, no. That's a caked up zombie. Kill you! Kill you! I got no ammo! Oh, hello. Hello. Back out! Back out! Back out! Goddamn bushes! No shot. I'm almost out of ammo. I've legitimately ran out of all my ammo. Are you fucking serious right now? I don't have any ammo. Are you serious? Thank you. There we go. I found a fucking handprint. Too far.
Are you okay?
No. Ah! You got me a morsel. Your body got bigger. Game sucks! Going this way. Ah! Mate! Mate, mate, mate! Ah! Ow! Ah! Hey! Ew, that's grody.
So it really was Rachel.
Die and died, Mishwara.
Wait, you have a shotgun too? Poor Rachel. Poor Rachel. They did too much on you. Poor girl. Zoom in, please. Oh, me! Thank you for the fucking... Now I'm out of ammo. Like, I'm legitimately all out. I feel like this game's gonna be shorter. What? But I killed her. I killed her. Didn't I? She should be dead. Right? Rachel? She is no longer there. Something happened. I heard her breathing. And I'm guessing she's still alive if they did that, unless that was a glitch, which I highly doubt. Never had a glitch like that in a Resident Evil game. Hello? Hello? You. I need as much stuff as I possibly can get. I know we're just going backwards at this point. Wait, it says that I... Huh? Okay. Alright, let's get going this way now. Okay,
Does this mean Veltro fooled the FBC too?
No. Maybe they're just using whoever they can.
or they're working
Now,
with.
we need to worry more about getting this ship operational.
Yes. Now we use the lever. Where's Chris?
I hear something.
That was a cool shot.
The depths of hell.
That was a really cool shot. Wow, that was pretty damn cool. That's the end of that episode? Is that really it? That was it? I guess that was it. We'll play a little bit of the next episode. We'll take a break after a certain amount of time. I do believe.
On Resident Evil Revelations.
Who the hell talking?
This is the T-Abyss virus. We are equipped to infect 1/5 of the Earth's waters.
So the T-Abyss. So it has something to do with the T-virus. So they are zombies in a way.
To stage another attack.
So it's just an abbreviation
The truth about Terra Grigia
of the T.
and vengeance.
Raymond! That corpse you ran into earlier? Send a team to Valcoin Lock Airport.
Look for something linked to this ship.
Give me Chris.
Send Quinn and Keith.
I hate snow. Snow hates you.
Just find out anything you can on Veltro.
You know, the guy who's voicing him does sound like the dude from fucking Ben 10. If you know what I'm talking about, he sounds like Grandpa from fucking Ben 10. What is this music?
Jackass here. We arrived at Valcoinen Mock Airport.
What is going on right now?
Good job. Get the lay of the surroundings and continue with your mission.
So, how do you want us to proceed, O'Brien?
Up to you. Do what you think is best.
What is this?
What took you two so long?
Don't tell me I'm playing as these two. Please don't tell me I'm playing as these two.
Not sure. We haven't found a thing. No clues, nothing.
So now what?
There's an underground chamber. We're preparing to storm it now.
Wow, that sounds like a job for us, don't it, Grinder?
No.
Wait, we haven't received authorization yet.
It's alright.
Sounds like the dude from that anime.
Besides, if you need someone to sniff something out, ain't no one better than my boy here.
Hey, I'm right here, Grinder.
Don't tell me I'm playing as these two.
Jessica home. You know where she lives now?
Almost. I had her until the very end, but I lost in the... Hey! You think I'm a stalker, don't you?
You said it. Come on, let's go.
What is happening right now? I will not play these two. Don't you fucking make me.
Feels like something's gonna jump out. Watch your footsteps. We need to stay quiet.
Why? Why am I not surprised? What the fuck? What the fuck am I playing right now? I'm playing as two dumb shits? Are you fucking serious right now? Maybe this is the reason why Jill, Chris, and all of them haven't had their own game in God knows how long. Resident Evil 5 is the last time we'll ever get to play as Chris as being the main character in a video game. I don't know. This is stupid. This is dumb. No matter how good this is gonna be, I don't like these two already. I don't. They're jokes. They're a fucking joke. Please, don't. Why? Oh my god! This is bad, dude! Dude, I don't...
Yeah, I know.
What am I playing?! Right, I don't want to listen to their... Don't care.
Shh. Weren't you the one who said stay quiet? Well, even Homer sometimes nods off, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't even make sense. Come on.
Fast forward. I do this at sometimes in games that I just don't want to do. It's like how I kind of was a little bit when I was playing as Atreus in Ragnarok. I didn't like playing as Atreus in Ragnarok. She kind of was
Pass me the
annoying.
screwdriver.
Sure, huh? Uh-oh.
Please, don't tell me you dropped it. Okay, where is it?
I know I had it up until this point.
Hold up. I bet you dropped it when you tripped.
You fucking serious right now?
What movie is this? Snow all around, a lonely outpost, and a creature attacking the staff.
The Thing?
No movie talk.
The Thing. Where did you trip and fall, you fucking moron? Where did he fucking trip and fall?! I don't want to play anymore. They have the exact same equipment. What is this game?! What am I playing? This is not what I remember! I had to do that to find the fucking screwdriver! Oh my god!
Sorry, Grinder.
I hate this. Just stop. I would be fine if this is just like a 5-minute segment. But no! This is probably gonna be an entire fucking episode! Just finish this, please. They have a pistol and shotgun. These two death jockeys, are you fucking serious?
Open up that area that's been sealed off.
Come on, you fucking nerds. Okay, so you can stop now. You can stop.
The security cameras have got something.
This is what I found from the security feeds.
That's a freighter, ain't it?
That's the one that exploded.
What? Whoa! Did you see that?
Oh, we got abominable snowmen now. Oh, you fucking serious? Now we got like upgraded versions of the goddamn hunters again.
They never had a chance.
The timestamp places the crash at the same time as
Okay, I can see why they got rid of the hunters.
Is that in here?
It certainly looks like that.
Because their hunters are not in 5. 4 and 5, this is it. Alright, so this is the last one.
I'll switch the feeds. See where it goes.
Huh. We got a live one here.
Shh, quiet.
Hey, what the hell is that?
I told you to be quiet.
What am I looking at?
Oh, whoa, there's something there. I don't know what, but
What
we can't see
the
it.
fuck?
Oh, nasty.
Hey, did he just drop something? This is definitely for mature viewing audiences.
Am I not gonna see the enemy?
One of the Vicks
Let me guess, I can see it with this damn thing. You think I fucking know whoever your name is? Random ass.
Hey, this is the place from the security feed.
Is it? I thought we were sent to go and look for and help Chris. They're in the air right now. It's like a piece of a manifesto. Destiny and I do not mean the impure... I don't care. I genuinely do not care. I don't care for this segment. I genuinely do not. This is so not Resident Evil. It's not even funny. It is not even remotely goofy.
We're supposed to be investigating here.
Shut your fucking mouth! That's it.
It's a security token.
It's a fucking USB!
Computer, if I can just extract the web key from this dongle.
Whatever that means. Just do your thing.
It means we can scavenge the data on that radar.
This music is pissing me off!
I've seen enough. Let's head to the crash site.
Are we done now? Are we done as these two? Are we done? Please? Please, 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 please. Thank you, Jesus Christ! There's no way I'm ending off with that. No fucking shot. If I play them again, I'm done.
What's that sound?
Yeah, I can't put Chris near the top of my favorite anymore because they just treat him like he's a secondary character,
Yes.
which he is basically now.
It's coming from there.
It's kind of interesting that a character that only got the main spotlight was in only 5. I mean, 6 you can't count because you play as like 6 different people, I think. So like you can either play as them or the other. It doesn't matter. So none of them mattered because there's no main character in that game because there's 3 different stories going on. So it's a fucking... That game sucks. That's the reason why that game sucks. So that game don't count. That game just doesn't count for anything or any reason. It's a bad game all around. That was a terrible segment. Why they did that? Why they did that? I will never ever understand. Nor do I care because that was like that made me uncomfortable. Like I don't know why a game with a goofiness like that making me uncomfortable. That's insanity. Resident Evil. I mean, Veronica was not in my opinion. I don't think is a good game, but that was bizarre. It's like Battlefront. It's like Battlefield.
Where's the leak?
Damn it. You trying to sink the ship along with your new virus?
That door would not open. That would just be too. That was just beyond strange. It's like Battlefield Bad Company. Have you heard that game? It's a good game. It's just a weird game for Battlefield, if you know, because that doesn't match the tone. You played Battlefield 1 and 4. That's the reason why. That whole thing was just like they put Battlefield. They wanted to just reference Bad Company.
Attention. There is
Goofy
fire
ass
in
game,
the
if you guys
village.
wanted to know.
The bulkheads cannot be lowered during a power outage. Power can be restored from the engine room.
We better find the engine room on the double.
Okay. I think at this moment in time, Parker's pistol can only hold 4 bullets. Are you serious? Alright. I think I'm going to end it there. This game says it doesn't need to automatically save and it has checkpoints, so I don't have to click a save to continue, which is actually a pretty good thing about it. But I'm gonna end the game right now, just for now. Yeah, that was odd as hell. Like, that was really fucking weird, and I did not like that at all. Like, it legitimately pissed me off. I did not like that. I did not enjoy that. That made me uncomfortable with that whole segment. The first segment was better, and I'm sorry that most of the stream has been just me talking today. I needed to get some shit out. Tomorrow, I promise to make up for it and not do that again. Oh, that's cool. She is now on the screen. That's actually a really cool thing they did. That whole segment did not need to happen. We did not need to see that. There's a lot of Resident Evil games where things like that happen that we just don't see, and we don't need to see, because that doesn't, it's not a big deal to the story. It's not. That did absolutely fuck all. Dumb, stupid bullshit. Don't know why they did that. Dumb fucking characters, annoying as shit. It's basically two Steves. We got two Steves. We may have found somebody worse than Steve. Those two fuckwads. They're not, those characters should never, ever, 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 ever be in a Resident Evil game. Never. These games are not meant to be funny. They're not meant to have comedic moments. Yes, they have little hints and jokes, but the games are usually more serious than that, aren't they not? I mean, yes, Resident Evil 4 had a bunch of puns in it, but again, it was still serious. It had its very serious moments, and they didn't have characters like that. Those guys were just, like, it's like having Abbott and Costello in one room. If you don't know who Abbott and Costello is, look it up. One guy's the Joker, while the other is that. It's the Three Stooges, but two of them, basically. One's smarter than the other, and one's dumb as shit. Making them a comedic duo. That was what that was, and that should have never, ever, 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 ever been in the game. So, yeah. I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys coming in just to say hi or just to look. I do appreciate it. Anybody who comes in, feel free to chat. It always makes me happy. Again, you guys can go ahead and check out my Resident Evil playlist in my channel. It won't be in the description, unfortunately. I don't know how to do that. I'll have to figure it out somehow. This video will be added to that playlist right after this on my Resident Evil Marathon playlist. In that playlist, I have played Resident Evil 9, I have played Resident Evil 2, then 4, then 1, then 3, then Veronica, then 0, and now we're on Revelations. So we are on our 6th or 7th game right now. Resident Evil 0 was one of the cooler games that I played on the channel. It's the one that I like with the classic camera. Even though I still didn't really like the classic camera in that game, it actually worked better than the others in the other games because of the camera positions being in that game were actually made more sense and were less annoying. The controls were better. The story was actually pretty good for it being a prequel. It was pretty cool. It was probably a game that didn't need to be created because it absolutely didn't really solve or add any questions other than giving us some insight on who Wesker and Birkin were and how they worked together and how they came to know each other and how they became a part of Umbrella, where they became and started off. Basically, that's all that really was. Other than that, everything else didn't. It was fun. The enemies were pretty cool. Some of them, not all of them, unfortunately. Hence why it's not my favorite game that I played in the playlist. 9 will beat them all, unfortunately, because 9 was just too good. But again, you guys can check it out there. And I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys tomorrow, probably around the same time, if not around earlier in that 9 or 8:30. So the time crunch usually is between 8:30 and 9:30. So between there is when you can expect me to stream. So any time between there. I'm not like a random streamer. I I have a time crunch, so I have to have a time limit. But yeah, that's it for me. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.